Anton knew he was bleeding, but his equipment pack sat under a concrete block, barely 1,000 yards away. He sprinted to a sparse bit of cover and then caught his breath. At this juncture, the lights of flying patrols circled the city like a tilted halo. It was joyous walking those 1,000 yards previously, whistling and laughing, and now he struggled to keep from crawling. The day was night. "This was my favorite hiding place," Beth had said. It was in a wrecking yard near the center of a maze, past a garden of groomed bushes. The gate was twisted iron decorated with shattered glass. She had reached down into a hole, both arms disappearing. Her red hair spilled across the uncapped cistern. Out had come a steel box, the size of a pair of shoes, clutched in her stubby fingers. He had looked into the hole. Below was only darkness. She had smiled, looking up at him. Her eyes had said, "Open the box." Inside were books of cars and vans, old civilian transports from 2 centuries past. People stood near the vehicles in forests or city streets, without armaments, naturally. There were no medallions on the pictures, proven safe against viral attacks or landslides common on most later-day products. And where were these things found? They had laughed for hours. She had opened the book, its pages weathered by the seasons. People stood beside the small cars and vans with common implements. They used wide highways marked in long, regular stripes. Men and women stood together, smiling in strange, almost contrived settings, gathered for ball games, hiking, fishing, or education. They had talked about the clothes or the scenery. One might wear such attire in the domicile or off to the bed, but in such strange colors and textures. Anton could imagine wearing mismatched chalky cream colors in a drunken stupor. People in the thickest picture book walked in a forest. Their skin color ranged from the lightest white to the deepest black. It was as if they did not know fear, and all about, animals roamed free, birds, fish, wolves, bear, but it was half serious. In the back of the book, fuzzy words in minuscule print alleged the lowest prices for necessities. They had looked at each other, unsure of what this could mean. The only comprehensible listing suggested shirts for only $5.99. Such mysteries lay in their hands. Anton crossed a second side street, moving toward a hill he remembered. In a gravel yard between a row of pallets and tall iron stakes, he remembered talking with Beth. They had stood at the gate of the yard. She had played the wounded rabbit, spreading a bloody track to call in a hunter. She was no rabbit. He had been the prey. He saw it now, retracing the path to the cistern cap, sliding into the yard over the slack chain hung on the gate. He pulled the concrete cap off, finding his stuff sack floating at the top. Melt water was flooding the black city. Anton bit his lip. Only one thing could save him. He dug deep, searching for the chain and Klein bottle. It was there, tucked away. When Beth started prying, he had palmed it, hiding it from her. He took a moment to weep. As midday wore on, he noted the sky was not black. Presently the sky lid had become a dull gray.